Good morning, friends. This is Mr. Reece. How are you today? I wanted to take just a moment today and give you a couple of Canvas reminders, things that we should all be doing that makes Canvas a little more user friendly to our parents and our students. First and foremost, I want you to remember that the county created a unit for us that has all of our guidelines. It's called CCSD Teaching and Learning. This is what it looks like, and it can be found in your dashboard. I've moved mine up towards the top so that it's easy to find because I refer back to it really more than I thought I would. But when you go in there and you go into modules, you've got all of our expectations are here and ways to get through. This is a great resource for all of us. But I want you to notice the navigation menu here. See how small this is? If you look at the modules here, you see assignments. You see things that we have to do. Here's a quiz. Here's a page that gives us information. This is what our students see. But notice what I don't see at this moment because I'm a student in this course is that I don't see the assignments button. I don't see the flip grid button. I don't see a lot of buttons on this side. This is nice and neat. The intent for this was that whether students are in our classroom or students are in ISS or students are in Saturday school, wherever they're at, the teacher that is supervising them knows where to go to find assignments. And if everyone is creating everything within a module, that makes that process easier. If some teachers are using modules and some teachers are just using the assignment tab that is here, and then others are doing this and that, it gets really confusing. And for those teachers like your ISS teacher or even your administrators that are doing an administrative detention, it can be very difficult to narrow down where work should be, especially if the student doesn't want to find it. So remember, in CCSD Teaching and Learning, they talk about setting up our home page, and it also talks about setting up modules. And that is where they want everything to be launched from. Okay? So I'm going to go back over to one of my courses for a moment. This is my course for this quarter. You can see I've kind of doctored up the front, but I've got all of the requirements from that teaching and learning module located here on my home page. I've got a link to my school site. I've got a link to my email, my grading policy. Here's an about me. I've got emergency lesson plans. So everything is here. And students can launch into assignments from here. But I also want you to notice, and if you've missed it over the break, Canvas changed. No longer do we see student view here. It's a pair of glasses up here. But once I hit student view, see how quick or how small this navigation list has become. I have announcements. All things launch out of modules. Students can see grades. I do use badges just because the way my course is set up. I offer the same modules at all three grade levels, but when they complete a module, they earn a badge for that module. And so if they earn a badge in sixth grade, then that module is no longer available to them as seventh and eighth grades. They have to try something else. I have Discovery Education, and then I have a link to their Office 365. If you're not sure how to get rid of these things, it's real simple. You go to Settings, and under Navigation, there are three dots right here. I'm going to click the three dots. If I enable it, you see that Assignments has moved up here to this upper list. that means it will be viewable to students over here. If I click the three dots and disable it, it moves it down and it is no longer accessible to students. This page is real tricky, I guess for lack of a better word. If you make any changes to your navigation, make sure that you scroll to the bottom and save those changes, because if you don't, they're not going to happen. That's the two biggest things that I wanted to talk about today is making sure that you knew where the new student view button was at, and making sure that you remembered to clean up this navigation and the reason behind using modules. If everybody launches from modules, then parents with kids at middle and elementary and high school like myself, we can all go to the same place and find the work. We don't have to hunt through 21 different Canvas pages to see where things are located. Within your own building, it helps people like your ISS teacher and your administrator, EXP teachers, all of those different areas that see your kids throughout the day. It helps them to find assignments as well. Have a great day. Thanks.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's edition of Tech Tips with Mr. Reece. Don't forget, subscribe down below and share it with your friends. Bye.